There is more data and information stored on cell phones and computers than ever before, and many of us fear a cyber attack. So joining us to offer his tips on how you can keep your computer and money safe is Adam Pittman from Computabilities. Thank you so much for coming on.
Great to be here. Thanks, Brittany.
So you have 9 things that we can do. We're going to focus on the first 3 today.
That's right.
So the first one you say is to keep your computer updated with the latest updates. Why is that?
That's very important. That's a great question. So really, what happened, I call this the Steve Jobs because, Mac users don't necessarily keep their computers updated,
Right.
but PC users don't. So what we do is we keep our clients' PCs updated, we keep our computers updated, and you should keep your computers updated too.
Okay.
Because what happens is that the bad guys are always reverse engineering the operating systems, and they're using that information to get into your computer.
Okay.
So Microsoft is coming out with updates that you need to put on your computers to protect yourself.
Okay, so this is all there's a reason that there's an update because they're trying to protect you.
That's right.
And prevent this scary stuff from happening. Okay, second, have a reputable antivirus, anti-malware program on your computer. Do you have any advice for that?
I do. I call this the Tom Clancy because
Okay.
spyware and viruses can get on your computer, and the bad guys use these programs to get information on your computer and to hack into your computer so they can get information to steal stuff from your bank accounts.
Okay.
So we have all our clients use antivirus and anti-spyware software. We use it, and again, you should use it also because that is the best way to keep this from happening.
Okay, so that's just preventing them from, and now you're talking money, which is very scary. You
That's
don't want
right.
people to be in your wallets. And then third, back up your computer to the cloud.
Very important.
Okay.
This is to protect your computer and your data as well, because I can tell you I've been doing this for 35 years. I've
Yeah.
helped more than 2,000 clients like Boeing, General Dynamics, and National Institute of Health. And I can tell you I know your computer one day will crash. So if you keep it backed up to the cloud and keep it backed up locally also, you'll have a much better chance of retrieving all your data.
Okay, and that's because there's many people who work off of their computer.
That's right.
But then when I think about it, it's like there's photos of my kids that I could lose forever.
There are all sorts of information on your computer that you want to keep.
Yeah. So I would get nervous because can people hack into the cloud, or is that something that doesn't happen?
So when you go to look for a backup, the answer is, of course, yes, anything can be hacked into, but
Right.
what you should be looking for is something that's 256 AES.
Okay.
And if you find that, then there's a really good chance that your data is going to be very safe.
Okay, that's good to know. And you have a website as well where people can find more information.
Right.
What is that?
That's www.computabilities.com.
Great, thank you so much. And if you at home want a recap of his first 3 tips, go over to our website, go to daytimeblueridge.com, and he'll be back later on to give us the rest of his tips. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brittany.